Okay, so we're back to our workbench. I'm just gonna click double precision, and then I can up this a little bit to get things going. Wait for that. Alright. And we're just gonna wait for all of this to load in. And when it's all done, you should see your surface. Oh. Oopsie. Computer's not happy. But anyway, so you can see we have our inlet here, and then our outlet. Okay. So it's like just all the basic things. First, we are going to change our flow. We want viscous. And make sure we're on laminar. Okay. And then we're going to go to our results tab, go to residuals. Then what I like to do is, like, I just want to change this to 6. And just set that over to all of them. Okay. Right, now to have that ready, we're going to set our material. Let's see. Material, fluid, and I like to do air. I like to do air because it's the only one that's there. Right, and then computer's not gonna like anything. So I kept this the same, but just for like simpleness, I just rounded that up a little bit. And should be fine. And you just double check if everything's updated. Go to our fluids. This. And here's our air. I can say the same, just apply just because it goes that. Then we can go to our reference values and actually see if everything's updated, and you can see it's not updated. Right, oopsie. I guess I didn't hit something here. Alright, change, close, and maybe if I go back to this. Looks like it updated there. Go back to our reference values. Not quite sure, but I think if I go to my inlet, yep, there we go. It actually changes here, not in the whole thing. Anyway, so we continue to check our density. So density and viscosity, of course. Then our reference zone should be our surface body, only option there, easy. And then before setting our inlet velocity, we will declare boundary conditions for our upper and lower walls. So boundary conditions, did I pass that already? Yeah, over here. Just gonna expand these. So the bottom wall should be stationary, should already be set to that, pretty easy. Right, here we go, stationary, no slip, of course. But our top wall, we're gonna wanna change that to a moving wall. And then, something should happen. Leave that translational, and then I want it in the X direction, so I'll leave it at 1. And then I'm just going to put it 0.2 because that's what I worked out. And then close that. And now we're going to set our inlet velocity. You can see we're going to leave our gauge pressure to 0, and our velocity magnitude should also be 0, maybe. Actually, no, we're going to do that 0.2, sorry. There you go. Apply and close. And now I'm going to make sure to change our inlet to a pressure inlet. As you can see, it's automatically a velocity, but we're going to do pressure inlet. Wait for that to load a little bit, and we're going to prevent reverse flow. And important, leave all these to 0, apply, and then close. We can open this too. And then the only thing we do here is just prevent reverse flow. Apply. And so like I chose 0.2 meters per second because when I evaluated the Reynolds number, it came around to like 70. I think the exact number is 68.02, but I mean it's well under 2,500 or 2,500 threshold for laminar flow. So yeah, that's why I chose that. You can see got all of this updated here. So now we can go ahead to initialization. Just gonna hit initialize. Uh-oh. computer's not happy. Alright, so as you can see, it's frozen. That's okay. We'll wait a little bit.